My daughter and son-in-law just moved into a brand new home that they built here in Kentucky, and I am down here for about a week to help her get things organized and put away. Everyone went back to work today. The girls went back to daycare, and so I'm going to surprise her and see if I can get this craft room taken care of for her. So here's what it looks like now. So I'm going to show you what the inside looks like now. This kind of became the drop zone for right now. Looks as though we have gift bags, Christmas, Easter, a few things like that in here, and no one was quite sure what to do with it. So I'm gonna see if I can turn this room around a little bit and see if I can get some things put away for her and make this look like a great craft room for her and the girls. So let's get started. So here's what we've done so far. The first thing I did, as you noticed, was pretty much take everything out of the room. Then I arranged the dressers, the tables, and I brought in this piece from out here in the family room. This unit will be used for scrapbooking, and pretty much everything over here is going to be the kids. One of these is empty. That one is full, so I do need to go through that. That one is empty as well. So we'll be able to put a bunch of things away in their categories. And this is what I've already started to do. They had a caddy that I made for them a year or so ago, and it was full of just all miscellaneous things. Now that there's an actual home for their crafts, I have taken and I'm separating the different types of things. We've got art kits over here, some paper tablets to draw on. This is all Play-Doh. This is fabric and ribbon. I'm still sorting out markers, craft foam, stickers that are kid stickers. Here's a bunch of Crayolas again, kid stencils, coloring books or coloring pages, and then here's miscellaneous craft supplies at this point. I've come across the glue guns, which of course are not going to be for the girls. They are 7 and 4. This is a couple of things I came across that were for the holidays, and I will be getting those out of here. And this is Easter as well, and of course Valentine's Day. So that's what we've done so far. And I've got a bunch of gift bags and things to go through. This is all party supplies, more gift bags, and I think I've got 2 more boxes here that I'll open and sort, and then from there I'll be able to get everything arranged and they'll have a functioning craft room. So we're going to get back to the time lapse. We now have everything out of containers. I've got everything as divided up as I possibly can into little categories. And man, does she have the paint and the crayons and markers. And we were just at the dollar store yesterday and she bought more markers and pens and pencils and stuff. It was hilarious. So anyway, now I'm gonna get this all divided up and get these all into the containers, making sure that I keep the things that are specifically for scrapbooking or things that they shouldn't get a hold of, like big people scissors and glue guns and things like that, are put up or put away somewhere where they know they're not supposed to touch them. So let's get going. There's a lot to do. Let's go in and I'm going to show you the final project. I'm pretty happy with this, especially when I didn't know exactly what all she had. So down here on the bottom, we'll start with Play-Doh fun stuff. No place to be able to put it in any of the drawers, so it was just easier to put it here. But the rest of this is all Mommy's. Got her sewing basket up on top, glue gun and glue sticks, and then she has a bunch of scrapbooking things for stickers and whatnot, and I wanted them up here so that her girls didn't see them and think that they could play with them like they were regular stickers. Then I've got her scrapbook paper and a couple of projects she was already working on. Those are her baby book scrapbooks for both of her girls, and then there's photos that she has separated ready to start doing her projects with. And there's a couple of books there on scrapbooking, giving her some ideas. So that's what this one is. And then if we turn around here, you're going to see the two craft tables. It's two folding tables that are put back together, those nice plastic ones that are not real heavy. Over here I have got the Ryobi cordless glue gun, and I put that there because there is an outlet to plug in the charger, and she just doesn't have the battery down here yet. And then she does have a Lazy Susan for her craft stuff, and I haven't filled it. What is in here is a couple of little spatulas and then her tape runner. Gosh, I can tell I'm tired. Here is her self-healing mat, and underneath that I've got a couple of pieces of poster board that need to flatten out, so I just kind of left those there, and that'll help that. If we come to the other side of the table, here is where the girls can sit and do their coloring and their crafting when they're there with Mom. In here are some little stencils, markers, and paintbrushes. Gosh, I couldn't get that word out. And then over here is a whole bunch of little crayons. So this area turned out really nice as well. So we've got one spot for one of the girls, one spot for the other. This little drawer set here is strictly for Mommy. Inside here are things that I think maybe they need to ask about. Getting out new crayons, here's scissors, mounting tape, a little bit of styrofoam, there's chalk, and this is where their paints and their little paint palettes are. So I just wanted to make sure that those weren't just out and ready, that they could just start playing with them. She creates little project packs for her girls when they go on vacation or they go on a road trip. Each one of them has stickers, an activity book, and here's kind of an activity book I'm talking about. You can get these like at Target. And there'll be a pad, paper to write on. Then there'll be pencils. She may include crayons and stuff in it. And you can buy those at Dollar Tree, usually, I think. And then these are little projects that are ready to be made. And you can buy these at the Dollar Tree as well. And she buys a lot of that kind of stuff. Down here is all fabric and ribbon. And then the bottom is slime kit. And these are like airbrushing kits for little kids. And I just kind of thought maybe it's not a good idea to have those out. And up here as well is all our paints, glitter paint and glues, Mod Podge, that kind of thing. Just so they're out of the way so they can't just get to that kind of thing and just do their own. This is an Ask Mommy bookcase. This is crafting paper and little notebooks. The girls absolutely love these notebooks. In here, I've got 2 mats that I bought at Dollar Tree, and those really are placemats, but they work perfect as little mats underneath projects, keeping the table clean. This is where all the craft sticks, googly eyes, there's feathers, there's pom-poms, pipe cleaners, and there's some little things here. Not sure if those belong here. I'm gonna put these over here in the scrapbooking just in case. I'm sure they're probably for the girls, but anyway, so all this little fun stuff is in here, little gems, things like that. The third one is all craft foam and felt. And they use a lot of this stuff in their projects. And then the bottom one is all coloring books and coloring pads. So they can get in here and grab whatever they want to color, and they're off and going all by themselves, and they don't have to go looking for it. So that is the girls' cabinet. And then over here in the dresser, we've got things to paint. We've got some aprons for painting, little kits, little science kit, needlepoint kit, those kinds of things. Sand art. And then sprinkle art, and then there's Play-Doh and a couple of other odds and ends in here. So I think this turned out really, really well. Not really knowing how many different boxes of things that she had. I do have a couple things underneath here. This is a travel storage container for crafting. She has more gift bags than I could ever tell you. There's 2 full boxes of this stuff, and the other one has bows and ribbons and all that stuff in it as well. I did put that little Office Depot box is filled with crafts that they've made and she's kept, so I didn't want to get rid of anything. And then I'm going to show you around the corner here. I gave her a bunch of containers and things like that in order to help her with her craft room, because I didn't need them and I didn't want to get rid of them. So in here I have kept some containers that, as they expand their crafting, they will be able to have little containers in order to use this stuff. So I think this turned out wonderful. They're going to be very surprised. They have no idea I was doing this today. I'm really pleased. All right, everybody, thanks for stopping in, and we will see you with the next video. Bye for now. So come on with me, we're gonna have some fun.